How did Metro Boomin become financially free? We will be covering his music and investments. Starting with some background, Metro Boomin, born Leland Wayne, is a music producer and businessman coming from St. Louis, Missouri. Growing up, Metro Boomin found interest in music early on, playing the bass in middle school and starting his producer journey by 13 years old. Things would start to take off for him around 2013 after dropping out of college, landing a placement with Future for his song Karate Chop. The very next year, he would receive his first platinum plaque of many for the song Tuesday by I Love McConan. From the years Metro Boomin worked on his craft, he would take over the music industry by storm, becoming one of the most prominent producers of this generation and building a business around it. Now, before we talk about his investments, we need to talk about the music and label. Going into music, Metro Boomin has released 8 projects in total, of which 2 are solo studio albums. His debut album, Not All Heroes Wear Capes, is certified platinum, equivalent to 1 million album sales. He did recently release his sophomore album, Heroes and Villains, which I have a feeling is on its way to platinum status, as the album is still doing well in sales and almost doubled the first week sales from his debut album. While that is already impressive, what has drove Metro Boomin to the top are the songs that he has produced for other artists. I cannot cover all of his platinum and gold tracks in this video. This video would double in its length just from that, but I will cover some of his top selling produced tracks. Just keep in mind that he does have a plethora of multi-platinum tracks that were not mentioned. His song with Post Malone, Congratulations, is 11 times platinum, equivalent to 11 million song sales. Mask Off by Future is 9 times platinum, and Low Life by Future is 8 times platinum. Bounce Back by Big Sean, Bank Account by 21 Savage, and I Get the Bag by Gucci Mane are all 6 times platinum. Jumpman by Drake and Future is 5 times platinum, and the list goes on. Just from those numbers alone proves the reach that Metro Boomin has, and I only scratched the surface. The amount of major songs he has produced for over the past decade shows the impact that he has had on the sound. The impact that he has had does not go unnoticed, as Metro Boomin recently took part in a growing trend to take his business up even more. On March 7th, 2023, it was announced that Metro Boomin sold a portion of his music catalog for close to 70 million. As for exactly what was included in that sale was not disclosed, but still, that is a massive win for Metro. Shamrock Holdings, the company that bought the rights to Metro Boomin's catalog, is no stranger to the music catalog investing space, as they bought Taylor Swift's catalog back in 2020 and are currently in the works of buying Dr. Dre's, which I covered. So now, after all the money that Metro Boomin has made from the millions of sales he has achieved, he now has an added 70 million on top of that, going into the second half of his career, where he can make even more. As for Metro Boomin's label situation, he started his own label in 2017 called Boominati Worldwide, and that's where he has been building since then. Boominati Worldwide is in partnership with Republic Records and Universal Music Group to further push his music to a larger audience. Overall, when we talk about music, Metro Boomin has sold millions of records for himself and for other artists, putting him at the top of the game as a producer and as an artist. This came after years of releasing music, eventually starting his own label, and now leading to an extra 70 million for selling a portion of his catalog. Metro Boomin is rightfully at the top of the game, with even more potential moving forward. This still feels like just the beginning. Going into investments, this section will be short as I could not find much about Metro Boomin in this area. However, there was a recent business move that could spark something in the space. It's not often that we see Metro Boomin step outside of music, but he recently took part in a brand partnership with the beer company Budweiser, which could lead to bigger things. Metro Boomin had a small role in the company's past Super Bowl commercial, which is a huge opportunity since those commercials receive millions of eyes. Why this is so important for Metro Boomin is because it is one of his first time stepping out of music for a brand collaboration. This showcases that the Metro Boomin brand is one that can be a good partner. This could lead to more partnerships and in general more business outside of music, which will be good for Metro overall. This leads me to the question, what is next for Metro Boomin? As for music, this is where almost all of his focus is, rightfully so. He did tease that his past 2 albums are a part of a larger trilogy, so we should see another hero album sometime in the future. With the recent sale of a portion of his catalog, based on all the catalog deals I have talked about, my guess would be that Metro will own his new music going forward, which makes sense. This is a nice halftime period for him, as he can use that $70 million to grow his label or outside business. Outside business and investments are an area that Metro could see some growth in the future, and something I would be very excited to talk about. He probably has some things going on in the background that just has not been made public. The brand partnership with Budweiser is the first step to taking his brand from music to worldwide, and I'll be sure to cover any investments here on my channel. What is next for Metro Boomin? The second half of his career, as he has made millions while owning his music, then selling his music with even more to come. In summary, Metro Boomin will go down as a legendary producer. His sound has influenced what we hear today, and that is reflected in all of his platinum records. What makes this even more crazy is with all the success that he has had, he is still evolving with so much potential. Metro Boomin has been building a business around himself, leading to him becoming financially free. And that is how Metro Boomin became financially free. I hope you found this video informational. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, as well as let me know who I should talk about next. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.